Hello, everyone, and welcome to my buddy, Mr. English. This is the third day of the 30-day English Shadowing Challenge. Today, we'll continue practicing shadowing. Remember, shadowing means you listen to English and repeat along with or just after the speaker. This helps you speak more clearly and naturally. After each sentence, I'll explain one useful vocabulary word or phrase to help you learn as you practice. Let's begin. First, listen carefully, then repeat after me when I speak. I'll stop for a short moment after each line, so you have time to repeat. Yesterday evening, I was driving home from work when I took a wrong turn. At first, I thought I could fix it quickly, so I kept driving. Now try shadowing me again. Yesterday evening, I was driving home from work when I took a wrong turn. At first, I thought I could fix it quickly, so I kept driving. Let's pull out one useful phrase from that sentence. Took a wrong turn. It means you chose the wrong direction while traveling. In simple words, you went the wrong way. We use it when talking about driving, walking, or traveling, especially when someone ends up in the wrong place because they didn't follow the correct route. It's very common in stories and daily conversations. Let's move on to the next line. However, the road became quieter and unfamiliar. I stopped the car and checked the map on my phone. Now try shadowing me again. However, the road became quieter and unfamiliar. I stopped the car and checked the map on my phone. Here's a word from that sentence you should learn. However. It means but or. In contrast, in simple words, it shows that the next idea is different or opposite from the one before it. We use however when we want to connect two ideas and show contrast. It's common in both spoken and written English, especially in explanations, stories, and more formal speech. Let's go to the next sentence. It showed that I was farther away than I expected. For a moment, I felt a bit nervous, especially because it was getting dark. Now try shadowing me again. It showed that I was farther away than I expected. For a moment, I felt a bit nervous, especially because it was getting dark. Let's take a quick look at the vocabulary in that sentence. A bit. It means a small amount or a little. In simple words, it shows that something is not too much. We use a bit in everyday conversation to soften what we say. It can describe feelings, amounts, or situations, and it often sounds more polite or casual. Now listen and repeat the next line. Then I turned around and followed the directions carefully. After a few minutes, I recognized the streets again. Now try shadowing me again. Then I turned around and followed the directions carefully. After a few minutes, I recognized the streets again. Now let's break down the key vocabulary. It means to change direction and go back, or to face the opposite way. In simple words, you go back the way you came. We use it when someone realizes they're going the wrong way, gets confused, or decides to return. It's very common when talking about travel, directions, and everyday situations. Let's move on to the next line. Soon, I arrived home safely and laughed at my mistake. Sometimes getting lost helps you stay calm and patient. Now try shadowing me again. Soon, I arrived home safely and laughed at my mistake. Sometimes getting lost helps you stay calm and patient. Now, let's focus on one phrase from that line. Getting lost. It means you don't know where you are or can't find the right way. In simple words, you lose your direction. We use it when talking about travel, walking, or driving, especially in unfamiliar places. It's very common in daily conversations and storytelling. Great job today! If you want to keep improving your English, join this 30-day shadowing challenge and practice with me every day. Like the video, subscribe, and comment ready to stay motivated and not miss the next lesson. I'll see you in day 4.